Arjun always checked the locks 3 times before bed: front door, back door, kitchen window. Every night, the same routine. Not because he thought someone would break in, but because anxiety whispered that if he didn't check, something terrible might happen. And anxiety was convincing. It spoke in like, what if there's a fire? What if someone gets hurt? What if you missed something important? Most mornings, Arjun looked perfectly normal to everyone else. He laughed with coworkers, replied to messages, bought groceries, remembered birthdays. But inside, his mind rarely rested. One rainy Saturday, his younger sister Meera convinced him to come with her to a crowded street festival in town. Music echoed through the streets. Children ran between food stalls, and the smell of fried snacks filled the air. At first, things were fine. Then the crowd grew thicker. Voices became louder, the music sharper. Too many people brushed past him at once. His chest tightened. Suddenly, his thoughts began spiraling. You are trapped. What if you faint? What if everyone notices? Arjun stopped walking. Hey, Meera asked gently, are you okay? I need just a minute. But a minute felt impossible. Anxiety moved quickly, turning discomfort into disaster. His heartbeat pounded so hard he thought people around him could hear it. I'm going home, he muttered. Meera looked at him carefully, then pointed toward a small bookstore tucked between two busy shops. Come inside with me first. The bookstore was quiet. Warm yellow lights glowed softly above shelves stacked with old novels. Rain tapped gently against the windows. The silence slowed everything down. Meera picked up a book and said casually, you know what my therapist once told me. Arjun gave a weak shrug. She said anxiety is someone pulling a fire alarm when toast burns. He blinked. It feels urgent and dangerous, she continued. But sometimes it's just your brain overreacting to stress. Arjun let out a small laugh despite himself. For a moment, the fear loosened. Not gone, just quieter. Meera handed him a notebook from a nearby shelf. Write down what your anxiety is saying. He hesitated, then scribbled, you'll panic, you'll embarrass yourself, you can't handle this crowd. Below it, Meera wrote, but you have handled difficult moments before. Panic passes. Leaving immediately is not the only option. Arjun stared at the words. Anxiety had always sounded absolute in his head, like facts carved in stone. But seeing the thoughts on paper made them look smaller somehow, more like guesses than truths. After a while, they stepped back outside. The festival was still noisy, still crowded, still overwhelming, but Arjun noticed something important. The danger existed mostly inside his thoughts. So instead of running home, he walked slowly beside his sister, one street at a time, one breath at a time. And that night, before bed, he checked the locks only once. If you like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.